See, Michael Jackson had a problem. Excuse a jail cell, by the way, and how are you? Man, ain't nobody trying to hear all that, bro. I just want to let the people know how much I appreciate them. We don't got time to talk very often because the videos be going so fast. Yeah, man, that's not the story, bro. Nah, bro. See, Michael Jackson had a problem. You ever wonder why he was always labeled as a predator even though he was found not guilty? Well, let me explain. There was this guy that suddenly comes out and says, yo, Michael Jackson a weirdo. Tell him, son. Son goes, yeah, me and my brother went to his house and he a weirdo. Get him, boys. The police go over, they arrest Michael Jackson. The dad goes, great. While y'all do that, I'm finna sue Michael Jackson. Well, here's the thing. There are two types of trials. There's civil court, then there's criminal court. Civil court is I'm gonna sue this person. Criminal court is let's arrest this person. Cool. These are both happening to Michael Jackson at the same time. Are you paying attention? Good. Michael Jackson goes, that's cap. The police go, that ain't cap. Judge goes, you got any evidence? The police go, no. His security guard comes out and says that's cap. His maid comes out and says that's cap. That's very important. Kid goes, oh, damn. Am I still getting the money? Mike Jackson goes, no. His lawyers come out and say, Mike, give the kid the money. Michael Jackson goes, what you talking about? I didn't do nothing. Well, his sponsors and his labels come to him and tell him, dude, this trial is gonna take a long time. The criminal trial, you're not getting charged for that. The civil trial is gonna take a long time. The longer this trial goes, the worse you're gonna look and the more money you're gonna lose in the long run. Jackson goes, that is true. He agrees to give them $20 million and says that he regretted that decision. Well, because of this next part. So one day, Michael Jackson meets a kid who has cancer. If you didn't know, Michael Jackson is a huge philanthropist, meaning he likes to give away a lot of money. So they hit him up and say, yo, my kid got cancer. He goes over, he gives the kid a bunch of money. The kid says, Michael Jackson saved my life. Michael Jackson goes, hey, you want to come over to the crib, bring your family? They go, absolutely. They go over to the crib, they have a fantastic time. This dude hits up Michael Jackson and goes, Michael, you are fantastic. We love you. Can I film your life? Michael Jackson goes, great. I'm an open book. Come on, film my life. While the dude is filming his life, he sees that Michael Jackson got his arm over kids, holding hands with kids, sleeping in the same bed with kids. Dude loses it. He goes, Mike, why are you sleeping in the same bed with the kids? Michael goes, it's a beautiful thing. The guy goes, bet. He releases the videos making Michael Jackson look like a weirdo. Michael Jackson comes out and goes, what the hell? Michael Jackson goes, dude, you betrayed my trust. That's not, he said, you weird. Everyone starts saying, yo, Mike, you weird. Michael Jackson comes out and says, dude, I do this all the time. I did this with Macaulay Culkin. Y'all know Macaulay Culkin? Everyone looks at Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay Culkin starts going on interviews telling people, Michael Jackson is terrible at explaining himself. Yes, we slept in the same bed all the time, but his bed is 2 stories and his bedroom is 3 stories. My parents knew, my brother was there, everybody was fine with it. Most of the time he even slept on the floor to give us more room on his massive bed. People were like, still a little weird. So Michael Jackson decides to take the rest of the footage that was supposed to come out and come out with it, saying, look, this is what we do. I do hold hand with the kids. I sleep in the same bed with kids. Like, it's all good. Everyone goes, oh, that doesn't look so bad. The kid with cancer, his family comes out with him. They say, y'all better leave Michael Jackson alone. In fact, they sue the guy who came out with that first documentary of Michael Jackson, saying, y'all was talking too crazy about him, dragging our name in it. Nobody, Mike Jackson's solid. Mike Jackson goes, my slime. The kid goes, yup. Police go, damn, there's no case. Unless the judge goes, there's no case. The police go, you sure? Child Protective Services comes out and says, hey, we've been doing an investigation. We interviewed all the kids and the families. There's no case. The police go, the FBI comes out and says, we've been doing an investigation since the first trial the YouTuber just told y'all about. Y'all got nothing. The police go, you never know until you try. So they go over to the family that said they had cancer that came out in the video saying Mike Jack ain't doing nothing to us. Let's call them the Arvizo family because actually that's their name. The police go over to them and they say, hey, did Mike Jack really do anything or not? They said, we told you that he ain't do nothing. They say, y'all know what happened to the first people that accused Michael Jackson? They said, what? They said, they got $20 million. They said, Michael Jackson is the worst. The police go, great. But you see where the problem lies? They go, where? They go, you just said in the video that everybody in the world saw that Mike Jackson ain't do nothing to you. They said, he kidnapped us. The police go, They go, he kidnapped us and made us say that. They go, yup, we can work with that. So they bring charges against Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson goes, dude, Cap. They go, prove it. Off to the trial we go. Prepare your ears. You about to hear about the stupidest trial you ever heard in your life. Remember that maid and security guard I told y'all from the first trial that said, nah, Mike Jack good. He ain't do nothing wrong. Well, they come back this time and say Mike Jack is the absolute worst. Everyone gasped. They go, yes, he be doing weird stuff. I seen it with my own eyes with the young folk. Michael Jackson's lawyers come out and say, why did you say the opposite in the first trial that you did? They go, I can't quite answer that. Michael Jackson's lawyer said, well, I might have an answer for you. Is it because he fired you? Because he caught y'all stealing stuff from him? And after you guys finished, you guys have a deal with TMZ to sell the story for $1 million? They go, no. And here's what get wicked. The trial is an absolute circus. His staff members start coming out. Half of them say Mike Jack is wild, and people find out that they have deals to talk to the media after for a bunch of money. The other half is coming out saying those people are lying. Mike Jack always good. They say, look, we can just settle all this right now. You remember that kid from the first case? Why don't we just bring him? The police go, probably don't want to do that. They go, why? Well, after they got the money in their civil case, during their criminal case, they said, Slime, we out. We ain't helping y'all no more. We don't want Mike Jack to go to jail. Y'all crazy? I think that's what he said. The Arvizo family said, bring them in anyway. So they said, we're going to try it out. They called the family from the first, whole case. The kid goes, oh, I'm not in the country. They go, what you mean? He's like, as soon as I figured out that y'all was finna do a trial, I fled the country. Matter of fact, I emancipated myself from my parents because I hate them with all my heart. They do find the mom, though. She goes on the stand and say, Mike Jack ain't do nothing wrong. In fact, after that trial, me and my son stopped talking, and our family basically got split apart. See ya. The Arvizo family is like, oh, this ain't looking good. Their lawyers go, hold on, we got a star witness. They bring Michael Jackson's ex-wife, Debbie Rowe, to the stand. They go, you don't like Michael, so tell us what you were saying in the other room. How bad of a person is he? She goes, like I was telling y'all in the other room, he's a fantastic person. Y'all all here capping, everybody capping. They so objection, she can't. The judge go, nah, I want to hear this. She go, like I was saying, y'all capping. The first trial, y'all was capping. I just said I was gonna cooperate so I can come on to the stand and tell everybody y'all cap. They go, object. She go, I'm already gone. Slime, she leaves. Michael Jackson's lawyers go, y'all basically finished, but it's time for our get back. So they proceed to show a list of scams that the Arvizo family has done before. They showed that their favorite thing to do was call famous celebrities, say, hey, my kid has cancer, you gotta help him out. George Lopez comes up and says, they scammed me. I told them to leave me alone when they try to extort me for more money. Jay Leno comes out, says the same thing. He said he thought it was weird when the kid said, you're my hero. He said, I'm Jay Leno. What you talking about? No kid likes me as a hero. He thought that was weird. Chris Tucker comes out. He says that he called Mike Jack and told him this family is weird, bro. You might want to watch out. The kid who accused Mike Jack, here's where it starts to get wickeder. Lock in, says, I'm tired of the cap. He goes on the stand and says, Mike Jack gave me these magazines that I shouldn't be viewing. It's the August edition of Playboy. He weird. Everybody looks at the kid. They go, you said you was in the crib in May. He go, I said that. The mom for the Arvizo family said, tag me in. She hops in. She says what he meant to say was when he kidnapped us in May. They said, you said what day in May? She said it was like May 16th. They said, that's what we thought you said. So we looked at your credit card for May 16th and seeing that you was shopping nowhere near Michael Jackson's house. You go, let me see that list. Oh snap, okay, yeah. Now this is absolute buffoonery, right? Well, the jury thought the same thing. They went in, they said, what? They came back out, they said, not guilty. What y'all talking about? So that begs the question, how is Michael Jackson still labeled a predator? Well, it was the media. It was called the greatest, what was it called again? One of the most shameful episodes in journalistic history. They basically said, what sounds better? Mike Jack a weirdo or this family tries to scam him? Let's go with Mike Jack a weirdo. And it exploded. Most of the people I just named made so much money off this trial, off TV interviews and reports and all that. Mike Jack lost a lot of money. His life got ruined. He never went back to Neverland Ranch and stopped allowing people to enter his life so easily. The end.